after tonight, but I mean,
we'll see against these Titans. They're they got one girl who's shorter than Eccles.
Really?
She looks like she's a 6th grader. Seriously.
Huh. Interesting. Well, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Well, you know, it worked for Nate Archibald and some of the other greats that have done it. You know, Mookie Blaylock.
Well, okay.
Bugsy, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But hopefully we'll fare out better than that other game tonight. That Dyke New Hartford team is pretty tough.
Yep.
I would not want to be. Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
That one's going to be fun.
Did you want to go on at 10 till, or is that what the plan is, or what did you have going on?
5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah.
5 minutes?
That's good.
If we go 5 minutes, then, okay.
I've got a clock that says 6:45. I don't know how fast or slow it is, so.
Yeah, we're right on. So the song that's playing now ends at 49:31. So
that's good.
I can add.
That's good.
That's good right there.
That's good. That's good. Let's just come in that way.
Okay.
We got 10 minutes to go in the warm-ups, so we'll be fine.
Okay, so then I'll just play. You want me to play the regular intro, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Make Angie happy. We got to make.
Okay. Yeah, that wind was horrendous. She had a bunch of basketball box thing.
Oh,
and I said, you can't go out the door with those. So she did, and I carried 3 of them out. But yeah, it was the wind that was like literally shaking. When I pulled up, I could see John's truck dancing.
Did you see the tower bend?
No.
Oh, when those happen, you want to watch that real close because you see how the guide wires actually work. They stretch and pull back, and they never lose tautness, but they stay within a certain range. So you watch that tower bend and move and shake and change, and it's just maybe by a foot up at the top, but you can see it moving. And then you see the guide wires go to work, and it's like they're these really strict rubber bands. They'll stretch just a little bit, and then they'll let go and stretch and then come back. And the tower is just constantly teetering all over the place.
Wow. Yeah,
cool.
That's crazy. Yeah, that wind is, it isn't, I don't know, it's no snow. It messed around a little bit, but man, that wind is horrendous.
Mm-hmm. It was really something. I got a big kick out of it.
I am at 2 minutes and 48 and counting. Maybe I should.
Here come your West Hancock Eagles on B103. Eagle basketball is brought to you by these Brit businesses: Swenson's Do It Best Hardware, Trolson Auto Parts and Service, and by the Brit Bar and Grill. Eagle basketball is brought to you by Instep Flooring in Kanawha, Michael Foods of Brit, and by Central Financial Group of Brit and Kanawha. Eagle basketball is brought to you by H&R Block of Forest City, Garner, and Algona, the Titanium Lunchbox in Brit, and by Hancock County ASAP. Eagle basketball is brought to you by these Brit businesses: Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, the Cobbler Shop, the Hobnob, and your J. Hiscock State Farm team in Brit. Eagle basketball is brought to you by Com One, the local one, in Kanawha, Corwith, Clemmy, Brit, Duncan, and Garner. Stellar Industries in Garner and Kanawha, and by McNeese Fire and Automotive in Brit. Eagle basketball is brought to you by these Brit businesses: Big Brad's Barbecue, Pritchard Auto Company, and by Mojo Productions. Eagle basketball is brought to you by Bockelman Grain Equipment of Brit, and by the First State Bank of Brit and Woden. Eagle basketball is brought to you by McCluskey Appliance of Garner and Mason City, and by First Citizens Bank of Kanawha. Eagle basketball is brought to you by Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company in Brit, Kanawha, Clarion, Belmont, and Dalles. Summit House Retirement Community in Brit, and by Casey Nielsen Limited, your John Deere dealer in Kanawha. Eagle basketball is brought to you by Tony Sense of Sense Seed and Services, your Pioneer dealer in Brit, and by Hancock County Health System of Brit, Garner, Kanawha, and Wesley. Eagle basketball is brought to you by Brit Seed Company, your channel seedsmen and precision planting dealers in Brit, Brit Chamber of Commerce, and by Jackie and Darren at the Brit Food Center. Now let's go courtside for Eagle basketball on B103.
And a very pleasant good evening to you from the Nest as we get underway with basketball right here on B103 worldwide on KIW.com. And on the Eagles Sports Network. We affectionately call it the Eagles Sports Network because you can also watch it on Eagle Eye TV by going to KIW.com and clicking on the stream links up at the upper right-hand corner of the page. We already have us going coast to coast here as we've got people in Syracuse, New York to Los Angeles. We have them down in Brownsville, Texas, San Antonio, Houston, and Dallas, all the way up to the Arrowhead of Minnesota, and in the Dakotas, and in the state of Washington, as a matter of fact. So already many of you watching here on Eagle Eye TV, close to, well, let's see here, 741 of you so far tuning in, and that number will greatly increase, but don't worry, we got plenty of room here on the website for you to sit and watch the game, or just listen to it. Either way, it's going to be a good game as we're into the semifinal rounds now. The Eagles will take on South Central Calhoun. The Titans come in with three prolific scorers on this squad. Riley Bata tonight has 386 points so far on the season. And then you have Kylie Schleisman, who has 263. Follow up, just joining the century mark, is Emma Anderson, a senior. She is number 22 on the team, has 104 points on the squad as well, too. Plus, you also want to take a look at another player, very quiet, but she's out there, makes things happen, and that's Sayer Steig, as she has come up with 161. So as you can see, the season has been good to the Titans as they have been very successful both from the field at 40.6% in two-point shooting and 28.4% in three-point shooting. They're 95 of 360. Their most prolific three-point scorer is going to be Schleisman. She has made 37 out of 120 attempts out there on the court. So the Eagles will keep a close eye on her to see just exactly what she does in this ball game tonight. The West Hancock Eagles have got a plethora of players in the 100-point range. For example, you've got Shelby Gopel at 147. You've also got 175 points by Scout Johansson. Then you're looking at Mallory Lear, who's come up with 321 points. Kennedy Kelly with 330 points on the team and knocking on the door. Cameron Eccles just 4 points away from hitting 100 points on the season. The Eagles shooting 36.8% from the field, 28.6% from three-point land. This is a team that does like to shoot the three, as they've made 138 out of 483 attempts. But for the Eagles, the two-point shooting also is working well. They've shot and made it 472 times out of 1,282 tries. So this is going to be a fun night. We're going to see just exactly how well these two teams will rack up. Our pregame show being brought to you by Miller & Sons Golf Cars in Britt, your easy-go headquarters for golf car sales, service, finance, and leasing. Plus, they sell Cushman haulers and Aluma trailers. Go Eagles from Miller & Sons Easy-Go Golf Cars in Britt. You can check out their inventory at MillerGolfCars.com. That's MillerGolfCars.com. Let's go down to the floor for opening introductions.
A junior number 4, Riley Bada. A senior number 5, Sayer Steig. A junior number 11, Kylie Schleitzman. And a senior number 22, Emma Anderson. The Titans are coached by Curtis Bada, assisted by Brian Bean. And now the starting lineup for your West Hancock Eagles. A junior number 5, Shelby Goethel. A sophomore number 10, Mallory Leader. A senior number 11, Kennedy Kelly. A senior number 22, Scout Johansson. And in the middle for the Eagles, a senior number 32, Leah Aitchison. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Paul Sonius, Dale Hesley, and Kevin Wilson. We ask you please rise, remove your hats, and honor America for the playing of our national anthem.
Eagles basketball in 30 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Skip Miller of Miller & Sons Easy-Go Golf Cars in Britt. Take the long way home with the all-new EX1 gas engine car. Best-in-class fuel economy, a quiet, refined ride, less downtime, and more responsive acceleration. Now is the time to buy with financing as low as 1.99% on select models. Trust our certified team for all your customization, easy-go parts, and service needs. Miller & Sons Easy-Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Our executive producers for Eagles basketball are Carl Woldridge, Zarin Egestal, and Feener, and the hardest working producer in radio, Angela Nelson. Mel Balsley back in master control, keeping this chaos under control. And, of course, our engineer, Mark S. Esquire, doing an incredible job doing underneath getting everything up and running. The Titans slowly progress down one end of the court. Get the ball knocked out of play, so with 7:46, they will inbound from the far side of the goal. Eagles staying right with them the entire time on a man-to-man. They throw it up to the top of the key, fire it over to the far side. Trying to work it in now. Here's a short shot. That one's not going to go anywhere. Batted back out again, and the Titans take full advantage of the situation. They drive inside the lane, bounce it off the rim, and put it up and in for two. That is going to be on number 5, Stieg, who comes up with her first 2 points. Pass to the other way. Eagles work it outside. Kennedy Kelly fires cross court. Mallory Lear left all alone, fires it. Aitchison gets the ball, picks it back up to Lear. Jumper, 3-point range. Off the iron, no good. Taken back here by the Titans. They come to the near side. Here's Stieg with the basketball now. She'll work it. Bounce pass into the top of the key. Kick it into the corner. Jumper just outside the arc, and it's in for two. Bada coming up with 2 points there. Now here come the Eagles back the other way, down 4-0. Kennedy, jumper, 3-point range, back of the glass, no good. Rebound taken away, and a foul called. And this one's going to be on Mallory Lear, who reaches out and touches someone for the first team foul in the ball game. Inbound here, taken by, this is Kalecki. They get it back over here towards the near side, coming across the timeline here. Looking over towards this near end. This is Schleisman. Work it out to the corner. Jumper, 3-point range. Side iron. Kennedy Kelly goes airborne. And here come the Eagles back the other way. Kennedy firing downtown. Picked up here by Gopal. Pick it off to Lear. Jumper, 3-point range. No. Rebound taken away by the Titans. Working it back the other way now. Here's Schleisman. She fires down low. It's blocked there by Aitchison, and foul is going to be called. That'll be Aitchison's first personal. Maddoff goes up and aims and fires and drops it in. So Bada now with 3 points, 5-0, 6:16 left to go in the first quarter. Next shot up, and that one rolls around, finally finds its way in. 4 points for her now for Bada. Here come the Eagles, down 6-0. Kick it off to Kennedy Kelly. She fires up to Lear. Back it comes to Kennedy. Looks to pass inside, but nobody home. So now she works her way around the perimeter, goes inside, drives, puts it up, gets the rebound. Ball gets knocked out of play. No, saved by Gopal. Bounce pass inside. Foul called as Scout was trying to pass her way in. This will be on Schleisman. That'll be her first personal. Inbounds pass here. Gopal, short shot. Lear rolls just out of play. Picked up there by the Titans. They'll take it back the other way. Pass down over here towards the near side. Picked up there by Bada. She's trying to go inside. Nothing doing there. They cross it over to the other end. And traveling is the call. Just set her mind in motion there. But not the feet quite yet. Here's Scow. She looks to go over here to the near side. Lear just been thinking about that three from right there. Gives it off to Aitchison. Aitchison pivots and fires. The ball goes out of bounds as Kennedy Kelly was not exactly in the right spot there. So the ladies are going to try to get this together here now with 5:40 left to go. The inbound coming here. Schleisman's trying to work her way across. They get it over to the far side, picked up by Stieg. Now into the corner. Jumper, 3-point range, and there's a dandy. Anderson coming up with a three-pointer. The Eagles still haven't scored yet. Here's Aitchison. Jumper, 3-point range. Swish! 9-3 now as the Eagles are finally on the board, courtesy of Big A. They fire it down into the corner. Here's another three-pointer. That one rims off, no good. Picked up there. Kennedy Kelly taps it, gets it back, and now here come the Eagles the other way. Kennedy looking at the situation, pulls up, stops, gets it to Aitchison, near side to Scout, back it comes to Kennedy. Looking for the break to Gopal, nothing happening there, so they'll bounce pass to Mallory. She fires cross court. Aitchison, give it off to Kennedy. Magic works her way down towards the far corner, now comes back up. Here's the law firm, back to comes to Kennedy. She looked and walked all over the place. Just little tiny mental errors here that we're seeing as Eccles will come into the ball game. Gopal will step out. Brueggemann comes in. Aitchison will come out. Big A is going to take a seat here and talk about what's going on. Inbounds pass here now. This will be Slicer. Brings it up across the timeline. Works her way over towards the center. Now over towards the near side. Eccles right there to say hi. Now they fire it over to the far end. Picked up there by Anderson. She fires down low. It's out of bounds. Belongs to the Eagles. Kennedy will inbound here, and Scott will bring it up with 4 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Eagles down by 6, 9-3. Scout works her way down to the corner, gives it off to Lear. Jumper, three-point range. No, ball comes free. It is Scout with the basketball, and they'll call a foul as Scout gets whacked on the hand. This is going to be on Juddish. That'll be her first. Team's second. Inbounds pass. Eccles goes to Kennedy. Magic fires up to the law firm, looking at a three, but says no, give it off to Eccles. Eccles goes top to Kennedy. Steps inside, kicks back out. Eccles, top of the key to Lear. Lear working her way inside the paint, scoops right through and puts it up and in. 9-5, 3:51 left to go in the first. Schleisman with the basketball here, fires it down into the corner. Here's Anderson trying to work her way around. There's nothing happening there. Now she reverses field, puts it up and in. Back the other way. Kennedy Kelly bounce pass, give it off to Scout. She fires near side to Magic, steps inside for one, puts the shot up. No, as she was trying to make her way in, but couldn't quite try, couldn't go take another step. 11-5, 3:20 to go. Schleisman directing traffic here once again. Anderson books over to the near corner, but Schleisman running into problems as Kennedy does enough of a defensive act to make her have to pass the ball away. Valesky gives it back up to Schleisman. Schleisman once again dealing with Kennedy. Here's the pass down inside and low, and it is blocked. Taken away. The Titans trying to bring it inside one more time. Jumper, that one's off the side of the rim or side of the board, no good. Eagles will inbound with 2:50 left to go. A timeout being called here. This will be a 30-second timeout, which we'll take as well too. Your Eagles down 11-5, 2:50 to go in the first on the Eagles Sports Network.
At Clear Lake Bank and Trust, we take great pride in providing excellent service to all of our customers. We offer online and mobile banking services and have added some additional services in our drive-up lanes. We are also happy to serve you from the comfort and safety of your vehicle. Simply pull up, park, and give us a call. Let us take care of your banking needs in the manner that fits you best with Clear Lake Bank and Trust Concierge Banking, member FDIC.
Back at the nest, the Eagles are down 11-5 here to a very talented Calhoun team here. The Titans sporting a good record on the year so far. The Eagles, one of the best in the top of Iowa Conference Western Division, so we're in for a battle tonight as Scout will bring the basketball out of the key through the center circle, sends Mallory over to her left, gets it to her, and Lear working it up, fires it, and Eccles just not that tall. Give it a year or two. Maybe. Inbounds pass by the Titans. Bringing it back up. Here's Anderson coming across the timeline here. Looks at the situation. Mallory sizing her up as they fire it down into the key. Bounce pass underneath. Short shot. That one up and good. Bringing it back the other way now. Steig coming up with 2 points there. The Eagles working it around, down 13-5. Mallory gives it off to Scout. Short shot, rims in and out, no good. That rim has not been friendly to the Eagles tonight. Cross-court pass, give it off. Bounce pass, it's kicked out of there by Scout. So the inbounds pass here will come from the Titans. This will be Schleisman. Looking, trying to get somebody open. They finally do get it. All the way up top to Juddish. Now they give it over here to Anderson. She's going to work her way. Top of the key. All of a sudden the split not there. The Eagles steal the ball away as Lear's got it, gets it off to Scout. Here come the Eagles on the fly. Ball knocked away, picked up there by Bruggeman. They'll call a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Eagles. Now they get the call that they're looking for to the Eagles. They rotate into position and away we go. Inbounds Eccles, gets it off to Bruggeman. Bruggeman kicks out to Kennedy, working into the corner. Eccles for three, no, rebound taken away by the Titans. Juddish with the ball. Gets it off to Schleisman, who comes across the timeline on the far side. Schleisman tries to think about going in the paint. Kennedy says, where are you going? She strips the ball away from her, and the Eagles get it back again. Scout dishing it off to Mallory, and out of bounds go the Titans. Anderson predicted the pass as it was telegraphed well. Big A's back in the ball game again. Inbounds pass. Here comes Kennedy Kelly. Magic fires it to the far side. Mighty Mouse has got it there. Shell working around to the top of the key. Here near side to Kennedy Kelly. Now over towards Mallory Lear. Back to Kennedy. Steps aside from one defender in the free throw line. Bodies go down. Possession arrow is going to be involving the Titans as a tie-up occurs in the paint. 13-5. Inbounds pass. Here's Schleisman with the basketball. Comes across the timeline, left to right. Goes over towards the far side. Over here to the near end. Picked up there by Bata. She puts up a three, and that one is good. Back the other way come the Eagles. Lear, Kennedy Kelly with it now. Eagles down by 10. Lear fires up to Mighty Mouse, looking around for a moment. Kicks it back over here to the near side. It is Gopel for three. Swish! 15-8 now. Bringing the basketball up here is Schleisman. Takes a quick look at coach. Now brings it up just above the key. Kennedy Kelly says, hi, how you doing? They give it off to Anderson over on the far side. Anderson gets the ball nearly stolen away by Eccles. Now the Titans trying to capitalize here. Jumper, three-point range, and that one is good from Schleisman. Timeout called here. It's 30 seconds. We'll take it as well, too. Eagles down by 10 on the Eagles Sports Network.
Miller Pharmacy has complete prescription services. Free delivery in town, by mail, along with curbside pickup located at the Mercy One Clinic in Forest City. Miller Pharmacy is also open Saturday mornings and gladly accepts Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. Call ahead and your script refill will be ready for you. No need to wait. Miller Pharmacy of Forest City.
Back here on the Eagles Sports Network here, 18-8 our score. Titans have the lead with 13.3 seconds to go in the first quarter. Titans are showing why. They are one of the top teams there in the Twin Lakes Conference. Their three-point shooting is eloquent. 12 points, 12 seconds to go here. Kennedy steps aside from one defender, goes in, kicks back out again. Mallory Lear working around the perimeter, scoops up a shot, no good. Aitchison outside, Kennedy for three, just off the iron, no good. 18-8 is where we stay. We come back after the 60-second timeout on the Eagles Sports Network.
Zinpro, the leader in organic trace minerals for animal wellness, is now hiring multiple plant operators and maintenance technicians to join their team in Garner. Will take an active role in improving, operating, and maintaining all processes associated with the plant. Learn more and apply online at zinpro.com/careers.
IV in Forest City is a proud supporter of the Forest City Indians. Stop in and check out their pharmacy. It's built for you. No waiting in lines for the pharmacy. The pharmacy will be waiting for you. Hy-Vee is your full-service, employee-owned grocery store here in Forest City. Go Indians from Hy-Vee.
Ricky Brothers Seeds offering DeKalb and Asgrow products for your farming operation. With a history of success and a commitment to innovation, farmers can count on top-performing DeKalb and Asgrow brands to deliver consistent yield results every season. Call Marvin Ricky at 515-341-3867 for all your seed needs.
AJ Taylor with you here on the Eagles Sports Network. Martha here with the camera work, and of course the fine job being done back at the studio by our sports desk guy, Mel Balsley. Executive producers are Carl Waldridge, Zarin Eggestal, and the hardest working producer in radio, Angela Nelson. 18-8 our score here. Eagles will go back on defense now as the Titans will move with Schleisman with the basketball here. She fires way up along the timeline where Anderson is waiting. Anderson tries to find a space, nothing doing there. Ooh, very There's the dribble here towards the near side. Schleisman getting double teamed and in trouble. Has to do something with it here, and a timeout called by the Titans. 60-second timeout will take it as well, too. No change in the score, 18-8. Eagles down by 10.
Top Dead Center Truck Equipment of Forest City. Top Dead Center is a full-line Western dealer with blades and snow control equipment. They also carry truck accessories of all kinds, fifth wheel hitches, LED lights, and more. Call 641-512-5529. Top Dead Center Truck Equipment of Forest City.
AgVantage FS is committed to providing the best products, services, and solutions to enhance and sustain the profitability of its patrons. They are also strong supporters of local communities and high school athletics. The entire AgVantage FS team wishes the very best for student athletes. Learn more at agvantagefs.com.
Advanced Door Systems of Forest City. Advanced Door Systems is your Raynor and CHI overhead door dealer. They also service any make or model of overhead door. Call 641-585-1900 or see them online at ads-doors.com. Advanced Door Systems, the right door, the right way.
Back we are here at the nest as the Eagles are down 18-8 here. Both Gopel and Aitchison have 3 points. Lear has 2. On the other side, Bata has 7 points in the contest. Steig has 4, Schleisman 3, Anderson 5. Pass to the corner where Anderson's got it. She delivers off to and gets it back again. Now she comes up top, and this time Lear's had enough of this passing around. So in goes Kennedy Kelly, and a jump ball is called. Eagles will inbound here. Up to Aitchison. They rotate around. Kenny Kelly loses it. Mallory Lear will get it back, and it'll be an over and back. Titans will wait for one of their players. Looks like Schleisman to tie her shoes. Now she's ready to go. And the inbounds pass here with 7:24 left to go before coffee and donuts. They take it up to the top of the circle. Now working it. Once again, Schleisman's getting trapped here, and she's running into trouble. Picks up the dribble, has to do something with it, and she bounce passes right into Anderson's hands. So Anderson gets in trouble underneath. Now circles around, ball batted around, ball up in the air, and a foul call. This one's going to be against Aitchison. Aitchison gets her second personal. That is the 3rd team foul overall. Bata goes to the line where she's 2 for 2, make it 3 for 3. 8 points for her so far in the ball game. Aitchison's going to sit down looking a little frustrated. Bruggeman's going to come in there. Next offering goes up and in. Eagles bring it back the other way. Here's Scout with the basketball now. Works it over here to the near side. Bounce pass underneath. Gopel can't get it to go down. Bruggeman, no! What is it with that bucket? Now they bring it back the other way. Here's Schleisman with the basketball. Fires down low, working inside, underneath, shot up. That one's good as Anderson puts away 2 for 7 points in the game, 22-8. Kick it in the corner. Mallory dishes off, underneath. Now Bruggeman puts it up and in. There, finally, we figured out how to get that thing to go through the thing. 22-10, 6:28 left to go before tea and crumpets. To the corner is Anderson. She throws it right into the hands of Mallory Lear. Here comes Kennedy Kelly. She's got options here, and a kicking violation called as Kennedy fired it down and someone kicked the ball away. Anderson's going to sit down, and in comes Kobleski. Inbounds by Gopel. She fires deep, gets it to Scout, kicks it off to Mallory. She can shoot from here, but she decides to give it off to Gopel. G-Man puts it over here to the near side. Magic's got it, now to the law firm, working her way inside on the paint, steps in, puts it up, blocking foul call, 2 shots. So Lear will go to the line here. Mallory, seeing her first shot from up here, she misses. We need to call maintenance and see if that rim is right. Next offering up, that one back iron's no good, but Gopel tracks it down, and it throws it into the hands of Schleisman as she was flying out of bounds. Schleisman will bring it across the timeline. They fire down deep. Titans trying to find an open space. The trap not there. Kennedy Kelly steals. She's got Mallory Lear to herself. Layup, and Mallory gets hammered. And so does Kovalevsky. I'm not going to tell you where she got hit, but boy, I'll tell you what, that's going to hurt. Ooh. She gets hit right underneath the armpit, and she is going to step out. She is not feeling good at all. So Lear will go to the line. First offering up. Is that the same Mallory that was here this morning? Is that somebody in disguise? First offering, no good. Second offering. There we go. Jiminy Christmas. Back the other way. As that one goes down, now it's an 11-point lead. Working back around, trying to drive inside. Kovalevsky fires. Ball will go nearly out of bounds. Trapped along the timeline. They give it off to Anderson. Anderson dribbles it out of bounds, but they'll give it off to the Titans. Kovalevsky's got herself back together again, so here we go. Inbounds, picked up here by Anderson, fired, nearly stolen by Kennedy Kelly. Shot up, three-point range, that's off the front of the iron, no good. Back come the Titans with the basketball once again. Here's Schleisman trying to shoot it up, and she kisses it just right for a three-pointer. 25-11, Anderson steals on the other end. Anderson fires near side, Mallory Lear steals it away. Layup up and in. If anything, the officials are getting a good workout here as they are getting run up and down the court. Here's the pass in, down low, shot, foul. It does not go down, but they'll call for two. I'm going to tell you right now, I think that the ladies in the middle are having a real issue with what's going on down under the bucket. First offering up, and that one rims in and out, no good. Cameron comes in now for Eccles, comes in for Gopel. 4:55 left to go before tea and crumpets, and now once again, next offering goes up, and that one goes in. Spada comes up now. 5 for 6. Scout gives it off to Kennedy. Magic works her way to the top of the perimeter. Back it comes to her. Jumper, three-point range. Off the iron, no. Lear the rebound. It is Gopel. Scout putting up the shot. That one no good. Rebound by the Titans, 26-13. Schleisman looks across the way as everybody's way out of position here. She'll fire it over here to the near side. Picked up by Kovalevsky. And a foul called on Kennedy Kelly for reaching in. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Eagles. Titans have 4. Inbounds. Kovalevsky fires it top of the key. Ball nearly tapped away. Anderson fires over to the far side. Schleisman trying to work something with it. Reverses the dribble, drives inside, puts up a shot. That one no good. Put back up, stolen away by Lear. Here comes Eccles with the basketball. She gets the ball ripped away from her, but there was a slap on the wrist, I think. I thought I heard it. Anyway, nonetheless, pass inside, driving, scoop shot outside. They work across court. Here's Schleisman going to work inside on the paint. Now they go down baseline and kicking it out of bounds. It'll belong to the Eagles. There we go. So the Eagles were in a heck of a dogfight here, 26-13, come across the timeline. Scout with the basketball, bounce pass Bruggeman. Bruggeman looking, gets it off to Lear. Lear gets it tapped away by Anderson. Driving inside, they kick it out back to Scout. Back it comes to Lear, inside Kennedy. Steps inside, fires out, Eccles for three. That one's off the iron, no good. Rebound taken away. And Schleisman will have the basketball for the Titans. 26-13, 3:19 left to go in the game. Pass inside, they give it off now to Bata. Now to Anderson, back it comes. Bata trying to find her way in, trips and falls, and here comes the Eagles back the other way. Scout with the basketball. She pulls up, gets it off to Bruggeman. Bruggeman gets it stolen away by Anderson. Anderson driving down the court, trips up, falls, 2 shots. I've seen more falling down going on here than in a soccer match. The only difference is the ground is usually very soft in the soccer game. Not here, and you can tell that some of the players who've been taking dives are falling down, like Bata, for example. First offering going down for Anderson. Are walking around a little gimpy. Anderson still showing signs after going down hard. Knees, hips, then chest. Next offering off the side iron, no good. Collected up by the Titans. Kennedy Kelly steals the basketball away, and here come the Eagles flying back the other way. 27-13. Back come the Titans. 2 minutes and 44 seconds to go. Pass it into the middle to the outside. Now up to the top of the key. Schleisman fires, cross-court Anderson. Inside they give it off, underneath. Shot up, blocked, and a foul called. Kennedy's looking incredulously at the official like, are you kidding? (27-13). Waleski will see if she can make the next one. That one goes in. And she opens her scoring account. Bruggeman's going to step out. Aitchison's going to come in. Bruggeman's looking really gassed. Gobolewski puts up the next one. No. And they'll call a pushing out. Pushing violation underneath the bucket. It's going to go against Steig, and that'll be the team's 5th. 28-13 here. Scout with the basketball comes across the timeline. Lear scampering off over to the far side. Out comes Gopel with it. She sets up, looking, fires near side. Aitchison, now they give it off to Scout. Dangerous pass there, but nonetheless, Kennedy's got it. Gets it back to Lear. Steps aside from one defender, inside the arc, puts the shot up. That one does not go down. Boy, Lear is just having a dickens of a time tonight. Downtown pass, nearly stolen away as Lear got a hand on it twice and knocked it out of bounds. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go before lemonade and pie. Inbound here, trying to find somebody open. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, just barely got out. Schleisman, ooh, that looked almost like a shuffle, but she goes in, puts the shot up, it goes down, and now she'll go to the line. Schleisman will see if she can get an extra helping here with 1:56 to go. Shot up, that one good. Here come the Eagles back again. Here's Kennedy Kelly with the basketball. Fires over to Lear, jumper, 3-point range, no. Out of bounds it goes, off the hands of the Titans. It'll belong to the Eagles. 31-13. I never thought I would see this. Inbounds. Gopel. Deep. Kennedy Kelly with it now. Kennedy spins inward. Fires, puts it up, and they'll call traveling. There is going to be a hair drying session in the locker room here in just a little bit, as Lear's going to sit down, and she is just having one tough night tonight. She has 5 points in the game so far and several misses. Working it around here to the near side. Here's Juddish. Juddish being double teamed, gets the ball knocked out of her hands, dishes off. Ball comes free. Picked up there by the Titans. Turnaround jumper off the back iron, no good. Eccles tries to collect, can't. Jumper again, that one is good. Three-pointer by Steig. Here's Kennedy Kelly with a basketball. Dishing it back to Scout. Back to Kennedy. Looking to fire to the corner. Aitchison. Back it comes. Kennedy looking to go in. Kicks out. Aitchison. Jumper. Three-point range. Again, it does not fall. Picked away by the Titans. They'll bring it back the other way. Schleisman fires underneath. Shot up. No good. Rebound taken away by the Eagles. Here's Scout. Fires to Kennedy. Kennedy, jumper, three-point range, swish! There we go. Back the other way now. 34-16, 37 seconds left to go. Pass inside. They're going to throw it out of bounds for the Titans. Bruggeman's going to come in. She will step in for Aitchison. Aitchison's going to come off. Bringing it back the other way now. Here's Gopel with a basketball. 29 seconds to work with. Gets it off to Mighty Mouse. Eccles has got it here. She'll look to kick out to the corner. Kennedy, who can shoot from here, fires cross court to Mallory, who can shoot from here. She works it. Bounce pass. Gets it off to Scout. Cross court pass. Picked up Kennedy Kelly. Kennedy being grabbed but no call. Now they'll give it off to Mallory. Inside to Scout. The fight of this. And do they call a jump ball? They got to call a jumper because her hand is still on the ball. These Titans are going to be coming out of here a little bruised after this ball game. Right now, walking around gimpy is Juddish. Inbounds. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. They got it to Juddish. She fires down into the corner. Jumper up. This one well off. And Kennedy's got it. She fires off to the official, and we go to halftime. 34-16 is our score here, as the Eagles have really had a tough time, both in shooting and otherwise, in this contest. We'll come back with our totals for the half. All of this brought to you by McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. For your vehicle, semi-truck, agricultural, and tire needs, parts and service, you want to go to see Martin McNeese Tire and Automotive, 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. McNeese Tire says good luck to the Eagles. You can find the McNeese Tire by finding them there just down the 18 highway, or you can call them. 843-3536. That's 843-3536. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Hunter McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive is your vehicle and ag tire supplier, offering full service in the shop, on the farm, or even roadside assistance. For parts, service, or tires, call 843-3536. McNeese Tire, Highway 18 West in Britt.
Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics in Belmont, Clarion, and Garner. Whether you need help getting back on your feet or a simple sports physical, their goal is to get you back on your game. Learn more at iowaspecialtyhospital.com. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, consistently exceeding your expectations.
WCTA is committed to providing local phone service, high-speed internet, and the most reliable digital TV. They proudly support local schools, events, and charities. Their employees are your friends and neighbors who live and work in your community. WCTA is your local telecommunications cooperative.
Congratulations, Eagles, on an outstanding season. Good luck in the postseason from your locally owned IGHSAU State Farm team in Britt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Ask Jay how you can drive safe and save up to 50% off your car insurance. Call 843-3563 for a free quote today.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala communities. You support us, so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchard.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchard.com. Go Eagles.
Sense Seed and Services in Britt, your local Pioneer team. Pioneer brand soybean varieties are raising the bar on yields and pushing those yields even higher with local knowledge, services, and support. So make the most of every acre with Pioneer brand soybeans and premium seed treatments like Levo. Sense Seed and Services in Britt and Pioneer, with you from the word go.
Waldorf University in Forest City. With scholarships available up to full tuition, athletics, fine arts, and over 35 clubs and organizations, you'll have the opportunity to find your passion while getting a world-class education. On campus or online, find support from a community that makes you feel at home. Find out more today at waldorf.edu.
All right, from the KHAM B103 Sports Desk, the score from the Belmont-Clemmy Broncos game is Dyke New Hartford is leading that one 37-13. We're going to head to AJ in your halftime show right after this.
Hi, I'm Hunter McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive is your vehicle and ag tire supplier, offering full service in the shop, on the farm, or even roadside assistance. For parts, service, or tires, call 843-3536. McNeese Tire, Highway 18 West in Britt.
Our McNeese Tire and Automotive halftime show is, of course, brought to you by the fine folks over at McNeese Tire and Automotive. I want to give you that number again, because as we're noticing outside, there's been a slight change in the weather. Very minor for northern Iowa, but still enough that you might consider getting some tires as you drive around, say, over the weekend or maybe into next week. Because you know what? When you go down there and you check them out, they've got some of the best prices you're going to find. 843-3536 is that number. 843-3536. All right, so let's talk about this game so far. Kowaleski right now has 1 point in the game, but boy, has she been playing a very strong contest underneath with 4 rebounds. Bada has 10 points, 5 rebounds in the game. Steig has 7 points in the game, including 1 3-pointer. By the way, Bada also has 1 3-pointer in the game, and she has gone 5 for 6 from the charity stripe tonight. Then you've got Schleisman tonight, who has 2 3-pointers in the game. Also came up with a other way of doing a 3-point play where she puts up a 2, gets fouled, and then converted the extra point. So she has 9 in the game so far. You have Anderson right now with 8 points in the ball game as she came up with a couple of field goals, an extra helping, and a 3-point play. On the other side of the coin, boy, I tell you what, you're going to go, where's this person? Where's that person? You trust me on this. Gopel, 3 points in the game tonight. That came off of an early 3-pointer. Lear tonight, 1 for 3 from the charity stripe. She also has a pair of field goals for 5 points in the game. And then you have Kennedy Kelly. Kenny hit 1 3-pointer. That was midway, or actually late in the second quarter. And now she has 3 points. Brueggemann tonight has 2 points in the ball game. And then you've got Aitchison, who has hit a 3-pointer, that in the midway point of the first quarter. And that's it. You don't have anybody moving above the double-digit figure, which you would normally see. One of those individuals is Mallory Lear, who only has 3 points in the game so far. Highly unusual for her. Kennedy Kelly tonight, Lear has 5 points. Kennedy Kelly tonight, just 3 points in the ball game. And where in the world is Eccles? We haven't heard from her yet in this contest tonight. And we haven't heard from Scout Johansson tonight in this contest. So interesting little game. It doesn't look like the Titans are really marking somebody. Instead, they're just staying in this man-to-man, which is giving the Eagles fits. Where have we seen this man-to-man defense before? Oh, I don't know. Bishop Garrigan. They really are modeling a lot after what Garrigan did to us here at the Nest sometime back during the regular season. So now we'll just have to see if the Eagles can figure out how to work this man-to-man defense, as well as the 3-2 that the Titans are also known for in this ball game. But the man-to-man is the big thing right now, and we'll see if they're going to be able to compensate for that. All right, this weekend is a busy weekend. If you're listening to KIOW.com, you know that some of our Eagles have moved on in the state championships in wrestling. You also know that we have some people in Consolation who are also wrestling it out as well, too. But you can find all that information by going to KIOW.com. You can also, if you are in town, just go to KIOW 107.3 on Saturday, as we will have the conclusion of all the wrestling matches and the podium as well, too. That's coming up on Saturday. Tonight, the Eagles, or the basketball is going on right now with the Forest City Indians. And we'll see how well they will be able to manage against a good, strong club like this. Is Belmont Clemmy in their game tonight. So Zarenegastal having the call there, and that's over on KIOW. But here it is the Eagles having a difficult time, 34-16. We will come back after this 2-minute timeout on the McNeese Tire and Automotive halftime show to bring you the second half on the Eagles Sports Network.
The thought of nicer weather has roofing on your mind? Think no further than Jagger & Associates in Titonka. They use StoreMaster shingles by Atlas and Decra. Their stone-coated steel shingles, shakes, and tiles. Atlas shingles can withstand up to 130 mile-per-hour winds. Call today at 515-320-1635.
NSB Bank wishes all athletes good luck in postseason. For the latest financial products and services with a community touch by local decision makers, stop into your NSB branch location in Titonka, Forest City, Thompson, Mason City, or Northwood. NSB Bank, we're here for you. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Mercy One Clinics, a Forest City, Lake Mills, and Buffalo Center, serve with a caring group of providers, nurses, and support staff to help keep you and your families healthy. We wish our area athletes good luck and good health. If you need us, we're here for you. Mercy One Clinics, a Forest City, Lake Mills, and Buffalo Center.
IMT Transport Incorporated of Garner, the premier safety-centered carrier for ag and truck equipment with an elite 250-plus truck fleet. IMT Transport will move your heaviest valuables to 48 states, integrating modern technology to map and monitor loads with certified planners and dispatchers and the best drivers in the industry, making it happen all year round. Get shipping the right way today with IMT Transport.
Larson Manufacturing of Lake Mills is a proud supporter of local athletes. Larson Manufacturing, the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S. At Larson, we work hard, play hard, and like to have fun. Join the Larson team. Apply at larsondoors.com.
All right, as we head into the second half of tonight's ball game, remember, texting your vote for the Britt Food Center player of the game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We're going to head to AJ right after this.
Hi, I'm Hunter McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive is your vehicle and ag tire supplier, offering full service in the shop, on the farm, or even roadside assistance. For parts, service, or tires, call 843-3536. McNeese Tire, Highway 18 West in Britt.
34-16 is our score. The Titans have the lead here at the Nest. Eagles will inbound from the far side, right at the timeline. Kennedy Kelly gives it off to Scout, and away we go. Scout works it over here near side to Mallory, comes across over to Big A. They work it over to Kennedy, now into the corner. Scout dishing it back out again. Kennedy looking to fire over to the near side. Lear jumper, three-point range, slash, there it is. 34-19. Boy, it took just a half, but now Mallory's figured it out. Here comes Schleisman with the basketball now. Schleisman fires cross court. Johnson trying to go up against Mallory. Now they dish it into the corner. No room at the end, so they'll have to bring it up underneath. Aitchison blocks it. Here comes Scout with the basketball as she forces her defender out of play. Now fires it down. Kennedy thinking about it. Passes in. Ball stolen away by the Titans. Passing it back the other way. Here's Schleisman now. Schleisman fires down. It's picked up by Scout. And here come the Eagles the other way. Nobody wants to hang on to the silly thing. Lear batted around. Kennedy's got it. No, it'll go out of bounds. And the official, Kennedy was actually lobbying that it went out of bounds, and indeed she did. Well, you know, sometimes you just got to give that extra little help. Here's Kennedy. No. I'm going to come over here to the top of the key. Scout with it, fires all the way over to Aitchison, now to Kennedy. Magic looking over here to the near side to Mallory. Mallory fires off to Aitchison, who tracks it down just inside the timeline. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy looking. They are really stretching out the center of this defense. Here's Kennedy, jumper, three-point range. No, rebound taken away by Steig. Back comes Schleisman with the basketball. She fires down deep into the corner. Anderson having trouble shooting the ball. It goes up and in nonetheless. Stapata coming up with 3 points there. Give her 13. Now back the other way. Here comes Scout with the basketball. She works her way over towards the near side. Dishing it off. Lear, jumper, three-point range, swish! 2 threes in a row, 22-36. Back the other way. We get our three-point shooting going. The Titans may have some problems. Anderson looking to go in. Short shot. That one back iron's no good. Taken away by Scout. Here come the Eagles soaring left to right. Working it back here to the near side. Underneath. Fouled on Gopal as she went up for the shot. She'll go to the line. Foul is going to be on Kovalevsky. That's number 2 for her. First team foul of the half. Gopal aims and fires and front irons, no good. She's got to measure that thing just a little bit, you know. All of a sudden, the Eagles are doing a full court press. They're sending everybody up. Shot up, good by Gopal. That one now gives her 1 for 2 from the line. Inbound, ball goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Titans. Eagles creating the full court press here. Trying to inbound the ball. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Once it's in. Here comes Schleisman with the basketball now. She comes across the timeline. Looks to go inside. Walks with the ball. Picked up here by Scout. She fires ahead. Gopal drives the lane. Puts it up. No good. Ball batted into her face and out of bounds. Eagles will fall back into a half-court press. Coach Sonia's not really thrilled with what he's seeing on the full court side. 36-23, 5:25 left to go in the third quarter. Anderson trapped by Kennedy Kelly. Now has to pick up the dribble. Looking, fires, gets it up top of the key. Bata looking around for a moment. Fires downtown, ball comes free. It's on the floor. Wrestling match develops. 3.5 court Nelson. And they'll jump ball the thing. Bruggeman will come in. Aitchison will sit down. Inbounding here is going to be Steig. Two seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. They get it in just in time. Back it comes over here near side to Steig. She passes down low, stolen away by Kennedy Kelly, who rolls out of bounds trying to throw the ball away. Titans will inbound from the far side of the goal on the Eagle end. Timeout called here. 60-second timeout, which we'll take as well too. Your Eagles down 36-23 on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hamilton Auto Body in Titonka, trusted since 1976 to keep you moving even when your car doesn't. Certified in the latest technology in plastic welding and PPG paint. We have vehicles available for use during your vehicle's repair. Hamilton Auto Body in Titonka. Call 515-928-2213 or click HamiltonAutoBodyIA.com.
The Forest City Family YMCA proudly supports all our area athletes. Congratulations and good luck in the tournaments. The Forest City Family YMCA for youth development, for healthy living, for social responsibility.
The Brit Bar and Grill is a slam dunk. Whether you want wings, burgers, roasted chicken, ribeyes, enjoy daily lunch specials, plus there's always a game on and the best late night entertainment like live music and Wolf Dog comedy. See our Facebook page for upcoming events. Don't miss the action today at the Brit Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, Iowa.
With 5:04 left to go in the third quarter, the Eagles are down 36-23 to the South Calhoun Titans. Or South Central Titans. It's down in the south. They're working. Here's Anderson. Foul called on Eccles. Jeez. That'll be a first team foul overall. 5:03. Did we take any time off the clock? Passing underneath, short shot. That one up, no good. Rebound taken away by the Eagles. Ladies, keep your eyes on the ball. Here's Scout with it, gets it off to Mallory, steps aside from one, gets it to Kennedy, fakes, goes inside, drives, puts it up off the glass, is good! 36-25, 11-point lead here. Eagles beginning to figure this out. Mallory dishes off to Kennedy. Here come the Eagles again. Kennedy kicks to the corner, back to Eccles. Top, Mallory all day, three-point range, no! Rebound taken away by the Titans. 4:23 left to go in the third quarter. Pass down low. Here is Juddish, near side. Schleisman, three, she's got it. Back the other way with a score 39-25. Bruggeman, Eccles, ball batted away. Kennedy Kelly will pick it up. They will call. Kennedy's got a lot of time she can work with here. She comes across the timeline, gets it to Eccles. Aitchison about to check in, so is Gopel. Scout with the basketball here, gets it off to Bruggeman. Bruggeman fires inside, and a foul is called. Eccles will check out of the ball game. Bruggeman's going to check out as well too. These girls have been fighting like crazy, and they've been fighting back. Down by 14 now. Inbounds pass here, looking for somebody open. They get it to Mallory Lear. Mallory inside the paint, underneath to Gopel. She's put it up and in. 39-27, 12-point lead here. Pass down to Anderson in the far corner. She fires cross court, picked up by Schleisman in the air. She goes inside, drives, foul called, and this will be against Aitchison for reaching in. No, sorry. That's going to go against Scout Johansson. That'll be her first, team second. Schleisman goes to the line. First offering up and in, so she is 2 for 2 from the line tonight. (40-27) here. Next offering up, that one goes in as well too. So it is 41-27. Kennedy comes across the timeline here, looks to go inside the paint, fires back out again. Mallory's got it, gets it over to the corner. Kennedy's waiting there. Magic fakes the pass, holds up just a second, now gets it off to Mallory. And a foul called, and this one's going to go against Bata. That'll be her first personal, second team foul overall. 41-27 here, 3:07 left to go in the third. Near side, give it off to Gopel. She's looking around for a moment, fires top of the key, big A. Now it comes to the law firm. Mallory finding a pick, picks up, gets it off to Kennedy. Magic steps into her right, drives the lane, puts it up, foul called. As long as nobody checks that bunny hop she keeps doing, we should be okay. Kennedy aims and fires and puts it up and in. This is Kennedy's first trip to the charity stripe. She's got 6 points in the game so far. She fires again, puts it up and in, and now she has 7 points in the ball game. And it is 41-29. 5 seconds, just got it in, and foul called on Kennedy for reaching in. That's going to be Kennedy's third personal. That is just reaching out, trying to go after the ball, hitting an arm. All right, here we go back again. Schleisman with the basketball here. She fires over near side, picked up here by Bata. Bata's going to go in, drives the lane, puts it up into the net, goes down to the floor again. Is going to get up a little gimpy. Might make mention of the fact that the floor is made of hardwood. there are, if you look at the Titans, some of them that don't wear the knee pads, the Eagles do it automatically, knowing full well how hard this court really is. And believe me, it is. First offering is up and in by Baba. Name up and no good. Rebound taken away by the Eagles. Lear gets the rebound, gets it off to Scout. Scout waiting for Kennedy to cross. Kennedy looks to go inside, drives the lane. It gets knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. Inbound here, picked up by Kennedy Kelly in the near corner. She comes out, bounce pass, gets it off to Mallory. Jumper, three-point range, no. Ball comes free, and Kennedy's going to be called for over the back. So Eccles is going to come in for Kennedy Kelly here, as Kennedy's sitting on 4 right now. That'll be the fifth team foul on the Eagles. And the Titans have 4. So a key player has to sit down for a while. And Kennedy Kelly, and Eccles has got to really pick up the tempo. Pass in, Schleisman's got it. She pulls back outside the arc. Looking, fires, cross court to Anderson. Now back it comes inside. Shot up, stolen away, bodies down on the floor, tie up called, possession arrow favors the Eagles.
Good passes, Black, come on, good passes.
So the Titans make a mistake here, and you're starting to see them slowing down a little bit. The Eagles, of course, in fine form here. They give it off to Eccles. They get it back to Scout. Scout works her way down to the corner. Gopal waiting right there. Bounce pass. Get it over here near side. Lear gets it off to Aitchison. Works it back to Scout. She does not take the pick, but instead gives it off to Aitchison, and Big A fires up high, and a foul call. And this doggone chasing that the Titans have to do, find Kabalevsky now with her 3rd personal and 6th team foul. The Eagles are using their pace to try and win this game, even though they are down 42-29. Aitchison tried to get the ball into her, does not work. As that crowd is there to collapse. Coach Sony is not happy about this at all. Pass just gets inside. Kovalevsky gives it off over to Schleisman. Now they pass it in down low, down into the corner. Eagles trap. Titans have to fire it back inside again. Scoop shot outside. Jumper, three-point range is good by Schleisman. Now that's the way you counter this constant running, is come back with the clutch shots. Scout fires over to Lear. Now here's a cross-court pass with 45 seconds to go. Back it comes to Scout inside the paint. Short shot, that one back iron, no good. And back come the Titans. South Central firing over here to the near side. Now here's Anderson with the basketball. Gets it over to the corner. Driving inside. Pass gives off to Anderson. Now they give it over here top of the key to Schleisman. 20 seconds to go. Titans trying to kill the clock. Schleisman fires cross court. Pass in underneath. Now the shot from outside the arc, and a foul called on Lear. So Steig will go to the line. First offering is up and out. 11.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Next offering goes up, and that one teases the line that goes in. They are going to bring Kennedy Kelly back into the ball game again. She's got 4 fouls. So they work it around. Scout with the basketball, gets it off to Aitchison. Aitchison working down in the corner here. And shot by Lear up, no good. Put back, no good either. And we go to the fourth quarter. 46-29 our score here. Back after this 60-second timeout on the Eagles Sports Network.
Attention farmers, planning for the 2022 growing season starts now. When you want fast emergence, top-end yield with unmatched dry down and strong stocks to last the season, look to Storby Seed to help match your farm with DeKalb products. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
All right, from the KHAM Sports Desk, an update on the Belmont-Clemmy score. Dike New Hartford is still leading that one in the fourth. 68-19 was the last score we got on that one. We're going to head back to AJ in your fourth quarter right after this.
Garner Dental Group provides a wide range of tooth replacement options, from traditional bridges, partial, and complete dentures to dental implants. Implants are a great option as they replace the tooth independently, allowing you to function and floss much like the natural tooth. At Garner Dental Group, we place and restore dental implants all in-house. No need for multiple appointments at different offices. Call 641-923-3771.
46-29, 8 more minutes on the clock here as the Eagles are down in this semifinal, regional semifinal here. Inbound, Schleisman has the basketball. Lear comes out to greet her. Schleisman blows right by her, now passes into the corner, picked up there by Kovalevsky. She'll come out, bring it back to Schleisman. Schleisman turning, looking, still looking. Fires over to the corner. Anderson jumper, three-point range. That's off the iron, no good. Put back up, no good. Ball comes free and a foul called. Kennedy staying well away from the fracas as she's only got one foul to give. Lear inbounds here. Scout brings it up, studies the situation, fires to Kennedy on the far side. Kennedy gets it off to Lear, back to Kennedy. Back it comes to Lear, the near side, working it around to Zeckles. Bounce pass Aitchison, back to Mallory, far side. Big A's got it here. Gets it off to Mighty Mouse, goes in the crowd, puts up a shot. That one is good, and Eccles is on the board with 2 points, 46-31. 7:10 left to go in the season. Pass over here to the near side, Anderson with the basketball here. Anderson gets it tapped away. It'll belong to the Titans. Inbounds pass here by Schleisman. Looking. She's got 4 seconds. Gets it back and puts up a three-pointer, and that one just off the iron, no good. It'll go out of bounds and belong to the Eagles.
Hustle on D now, girls. Come on. Get them down on D.
Do the Titans have enough endurance here to match up with the pace that the Eagles can suddenly put the gas pedal down and start taking off on you? Here's Kennedy Kelly now. Kennedy working against Schleisman, goes up to the key, gets it over to Mallory. Now they kick it to Scout, back to Mallory, three-point range off the front iron, no good. Ball comes free, taken away by the Titans. Schleisman moves some hair out of her eyes and comes across the center circle, fires over to the far side. Anderson, give it off underneath. Here's Steig. Steig to Schleisman here, fires over to the corner, picked up there by Kovalevsky. Now they go top of the key. Schleisman pushes off one defender, jumper up, no good, and it's taken away. No, the Titans got it back. Anderson puts it up, and Scout's going to get called for the foul.
Good job. Stay up there.
Johansson, that is her third, team seventh, going the line to shoot two for the Titans.
First offering is up, and that one is in. Right now, Steig is, or rather, Bada is 5 of 8. Next offering up and in. Here come the Eagles back away with the score 47-31, down by 16. Lear measured a 3 from the WNBA range, now works her way, and she travels. Aitchison gives Coach Sonius a look like, what do I do? 48-31, 6 minutes to go in the game. Titans have Anderson give it off to Schleisman. Schleisman gives it off. Back to Bada. Now they work it back around, back to Bada in the corner, underneath. And the ball will go out of bounds and belong to the Eagles. Working it back. Here's Scout with the basketball. Brings it up. Fires to Kennedy in the corner. Jumper, three-point range. That one rims off, no good. Rebound taken away by the Titans. 5:33 left to go in the season here. Schleisman trying to get past Lear. Does. Now they give it around over here towards the inside. Bounce pass over into the far corner. Underneath. And the shot is up. No good. Rebound taken away by Bruggeman. Bruggeman gives it off to Kennedy. Kennedy kicks back outside again. Lear, jumper, three-point range. Off the back iron, no good. Schleisman with the basketball here. 5 minutes to go. Ball stolen away. Kennedy Kelly. She brings it back. Fires it down. Lear, jumper, three-point range. Swish! Lear's not going down without a fight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you that right now. Back the other way. Pass inside. Jumper. That one up and good by Bada. 50-34. 16-point lead here. Kennedy Kelly with the basketball. She works her way up. Met there by Anderson. Fires down inside. Ball stolen away. Why we threw into a crowd, I have no idea. Schleisman now with it. 4:22 left to go. Working it here, Anderson, top of the key, Schleisman, passing it around. They just want somebody to foul. Passing underneath, shot up, no good. Bruggeman had it for a moment. A pass outside, Anderson puts up a three, it's good. Lear's gonna tie her shoe. Judish will come in. Sitting down will be Kovalevsky. Inbounds pass, Kennedy Kelly playing with 4 fouls and 4 minutes to go in her season. Fires over into the corner. Picked up by Gopal. Now here's Scout. She puts up a short shot. That went off the back iron, a foul called underneath. So we'll have a two shots here as the foul was committed by Anderson. That'll be her third personal and the 7th team foul overall. Last night the boys had a heck of a time in their game at Lake Mills. And tonight the ladies are having just as much difficulty against a talented Titan team. Scout missing the first one. Aims and fires and puts it up and in. And Johansson finally gets her first points of the ball game. She's now 1 for 2 from the line, 53-35. Schleisman driving in, kicks out. They give it back to Schleisman. She's going to back up for just a second here. Looking around, trying to get people to get set up here. Works around the corner, perimeter. Now they fire into the corner. Driving up top of the key, Schleisman. 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Loop it inside. Picked up there by Bada. Bada fires in down deep. The ball goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Eagles. Inbounds pass. Mallory Lear gets it off to Scout. She'll bring it across the timeline here. Scout works her way over to the near side. Bounce pass, Aitchison. Lear finally finds where the handle of the ball is. Here's Kennedy for 3, and that one does not fall. And a foul called as Gopal gets the rebound, and she'll go to the line. 53-35. Foul's going to be against Steig. That'll be the 8th team foul. Steig's second. Gopal to the line here now, where she is seeing it for only the second time. 1 of 2 before that. Now she's 2 of 3. 53-36. Next offering off the back iron, no good. Rebound taken away by the Titans. Across the timeline, they fired over to the near side. Picked up. Dribbling the ball around here to the near end. Pass in underneath. And foul called on Mallory Lear. It'll be the 8th team foul for the Eagles. Both teams have 8. Judish will go to the line. First offering up, and good. Judish opens her scoring account now. She's got points here. 2 minutes and 46 seconds left to go. Judish again fires, and that one goes in too, so she's got 2 points. 55-36 our score here. Kennedy Kelly with the basketball, fires over to Lear. Into the corner is Scout. Cross-court pass, now gets it off to Kennedy. And a foul called on Anderson. That'll be her 4th personal for Anderson. She will have to step out. Coming in is Kobolevsky. Kennedy Kelly will go to the line. Kennedy 2 for 2 so far from the line here. First offering up, no. 55-36. Titans have the lead here with 2:28 left to go. Here's the pass over to the far side. Picked up now. Top of the key. They work it back into the key itself. Here's Bata with it. She gets it off over to Kobolevsky. Kennedy Kelly fouls out of the game.
Foul on Kennedy Kelly. That is her 5th.
Kennedy Kelly hides her face in her shirt as she is fouled out for the year. And Magic will take a seat for the first time. First offering is up and it is in. Timeout called with 56-36 our score. They'll come back after this 30-second timeout.
Kingland Construction Services of Forest City. KCS currently has capacity for renovation and remodel projects, while large projects experience delays. We have master craftsmen available to help you with your project from start to finish. Put them to work for you by calling 641-585-0101 today. Kingland Construction Services of Forest City.
Hi, I'm Hunter McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive is your vehicle and ag tire supplier, offering full service in the shop, on the farm, or even roadside assistance. For parts, service, or tires, call 843-3536. McNeese Tire, Highway 18 West in Britt.
$56-36 our score here. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Eagles down by 1 player. Kennedy Kelly was fouled out. Next offering goes up and in. Steig comes up with a pair of free throws there. Bringing the basketball up here. Scout with it. Fires to Aitchison. Now here's Lear trying to drive in. Nothing there. She fires cross court. Ball gets knocked away from her by Anderson. She drives down the lane. And a foul called on the floor as Eccles was doing everything she could to prevent the basket.
Foul on Cameron Eccles. That's her 2nd, team 10. Going to line to shoot the double bonus for the Titans will be Anderson.
Shot is up. No good.
And checking in against the Eagles, number 35, Drew Hagan. Number 3, Paige Tucci.
Out comes Scout Johansson. She is crying. Aitchison now starting to fall apart as she steps off. Kennedy Kelly comes up and gives them big hugs. Mallory Lear steps off for the final time. So does Shelby Gopel. Hugs, tears from a team that has played together for years. Their ambitions were to return back to the well, but it will not happen this year. First offering is up, and that one is in by Anderson. Inbounds pass. Eccles will bring it up as the new generation takes over and sees what they can do against this Titan ball club. Ball stripped away from Eccles. Bringing it back the other way, driving it up, and Eccles will seize the ball away and knock it out of bounds. You just have to feel for this group of kids that have given it their all, have seen so much, the bar set so high by previous generations. Pass into the corner. They'll bring it back up here to the top, driving in. Fire over here to the near side. Back it comes, top of the key. Eccles, Hagan, the new generation. Ball goes down, the player goes down to the floor, out of bounds, and she will be tripped. Drew Hagan commits the personal foul. That'll be 10 fouls for the Eagles. First offering is up, no good. Francis also a part of that generation. Next offering goes up, back iron, no good. Eccles gets the rebound, she'll bring it back the other way. Across the timeline, fires it off to Francis. Into the corner, Hagan for three. Dr. Drew can't quite get it to go down. And the ball comes free. There's traveling everywhere, but the Eagles do not steal the ball away. Bounce pass, this one falls down, bodies everywhere. Eccles with it, foul called. Foul on Babcock. That'll be her first. And the 10th team foul, so Eccles will get the double bonus. First offering is up, no good. Next offering up and in. And Eccles now has 3 points in the game. Working it over towards the far side. Now down to the corner. Drew Hagan knocks it out of play. 50 seconds to go. Coming in now is Toms. Coming out is Patterson. Toms inbounds here. They'll work it up to the top of the key. Kick it back around. Fired over to the far side. 44 seconds to go in the season. Drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Hagan can't find the handle. The Titans get it in the corner, and stepping out of bounds are the Titans. Now 37.4 seconds to go in what was a promising season for these Eagles. Eccles comes across the timeline here. She sets up, gives it off to Francis over on the far side. Now they give it off to Hagan. Hagan finds the handle, gets it off to Bruggeman. Pass inside Eccles. She gets mugged going in. First offering up is in by Eccles. Next offering is up, and that one is no good. Now the Titans have control with 15 seconds to go. Toms fires into the corner. Stolen away by Eccles, who was a one-man basketball machine here. She fires to Hagan. Jumper, three-point range. Oh, Hagan almost had it. The Titans will just hang on to it, and the final score will be 58-38. The Titans will advance Tonight's post-game scoreboard show is brought to you by Eric Stacy and the entire crew at the Britt Bar and Grill. You can enjoy steaks, burgers, wings, roasted chicken, and so much more. You don't want to miss the action all season long at the Britt Bar and Grill. They're just across from the old Dollar General on Main Street. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Game on at the Britt Bar and Grill. Traditional or boneless wings, mild or hot. We've got wings and sports for every fan. High school, college, or pro. Enjoy comfort food like burgers and roasted chicken or daily lunch specials. The best late night entertainment. Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, where the fun never stops. Go Eagles.
The First State Bank of Belmont, a proud supporter of the Belmont-Cluny Broncos. Check out their website, fsbbelmont.com, and sign up for mobile banking and e-statements. It's free, paperless, fast, and secure. The First State Bank of Belmont, serving our customers, supporting our community since 1933. Member FDIC.
At Norseman, we reward our drivers with competitive pay and benefits. Learn more at Norseman.com. Family owned and operated for over 40 years. Norseman, with a name on the side of the truck, means commitment.
Give your home a new look from Instep Flooring of Kanawha. They sell and install top brands of carpet, ceramic, hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl materials for your home or business. Support local and visit Instep Flooring today in Kanawha or call 641-762-3688.
Integrity, advanced marketing expertise, a commitment to our community, and a great positive outlook. Hi, I'm Mark Mullins of Hall Realty in Garner. We're the smart choice for buying or selling real estate in the Garner market and surrounding communities. Hall Realty, a familiar name in real estate, we want to be your resource that will help navigate the entire process for your home and commercial real estate needs. Come see Hall Realty. Offices in Garner and Clear Lake. We do real estate right.
All right, and from your KHAM sports desk, a final for the Dike New Hartford and Belmont Clemmy game. Dike New Hartford wins that one 73-19. That's all the scores we got for tonight. And also remember to text in your vote for the Britt Food Center player of the game. Text in at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We'll head back to AJ in your post-game show right after this.
Game on at the Britt Bar and Grill. Traditional or boneless wings, mild or hot. We've got wings and sports for every fan. High school, college, or pro. Enjoy comfort food like burgers and roasted chicken or daily lunch specials. The best late night entertainment. Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, where the fun never stops. Go Eagles.
Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. This is always the roughest part of the year. But, and the thing I find that is really tough, I'm sure Mel would agree with me back at the station, is you have such a promising young team that really comes along. They've got great leadership. They've had a bar that was set pretty high for them, obviously. And then all of a sudden things don't quite fall in the manner that you would like them to fall. And the Eagles end up faltering tonight by the score of 58-38 in a ball game that, let's face it, GTRA and, South Central Calhoun, Dike, New Hartford, these are teams that would have been and are quite the challenge for the Eagles to face. So to come to the regional semifinal, they can hold their heads up high knowing that they came this far, just a couple of games from going to state. And it's a tough one to swallow, obviously, especially here at the Nest. But nonetheless, the Eagles have nothing to hold their heads down about. They had a great season, fought like crazy. Bishop Garrigan got in the way a couple of times, but other than that, it was still a very, very good year for our West Hancock Eagles. Let's take a look at the numbers as they stand here. Our post-game show, of course, brought to you by the Britt Bar and Grill. Got to check them out today. They've got all kinds of awesome food down there. Oh, and by the way, you guys down there at the Britt Bar and Grill, I want to hear a big old cheer from you guys. Let's hear it we got to hear it here at the, there we go, right there at the Nest here. We want to hear it. All right, here's what we got. Kobolevsky only had 1 point of the game as she went 1 for 2 from the line. That was it. Didn't do anything else besides that. Bada, well, she did. She had about 5 rebounds and 4 assists.
Bata tonight, 19 points in the game. She was prolific from the free throw line tonight as she went to, let's see here, 5 of 6 in the first half. And then she went to the line for 3 more out of 4. So she ended up going literally 8 for 10 from the line tonight. Steig tonight had 7 points in the game, going 2 for 3 from the charity stripe in this contest and 1 3-pointer. You saw Schleisman tonight playing a crucial game up on the point and really directing the team well and moving them around like they needed to be moved around, and she did just a brilliant job in that area, coming up with 3 3-pointers, making 4 3-pointers in the game, 1 field goal, 3 for 3 from the line, 12 points for the game. Juddish tonight, 2 for 2 from the line for 2 points. Anderson came up with 13 points, including not 1 but 2 3-pointers and 2 field goals, and as I said, 3 for 3 from the charity stripe tonight. Your West Hancock Eagles, on the other hand, playing a good, strong game, but just not enough here as they make some crucial mistakes early on and just could not recover after those mistakes in the first quarter. Eccles tonight going 2 for 4 from the charity stripe. She also had 2 points from the field. Kudich did play. Johnson didn't see her tonight. Gopal tonight comes up with 1 3-pointer in the game. Then she went 2 for 3 from the line, had a field goal, ends up coming up with 7 points in the ball game tonight, and just really playing a good, strong ball game tonight. Got to give Gopal all kinds of credit for her distribution of the ball tonight. And you take a look at Lear tonight, 14 points in the game. She had not 1, not 2, but 3 3-pointers in the game. She got hot in the third and fourth quarters with those 3-pointers, but just could not bring the team back to life. She had a couple of field goals, 1 for 3 from the line, 14 points overall for Mallory Lear. Kennedy Kelly, what a season she has had this year. Had 1 3-pointer in the game. She went 2 for 3 from the line, had a field goal as well, 2 for 7 points. Maddie Bruggeman comes up with 10 rebounds and 2 points in the game. Scout Johansson tonight, 1 for 2 from the line for just 1 point. And Aitchison tonight had a 3-pointer early in the first quarter. And then they really, really marked her like crazy tonight, giving her all kinds of fits under the bucket, pushing her out, creating all kinds of different distributions. It was just a tough, tough game for her in this contest, but she ends up with 3 points in the game. And you got to say, what an incredible job that she did tonight in playing her heart out in this contest tonight. And, Aitchison was one of those players that everybody was hoping and counting on, and she certainly came through in this contest with a good opportunity here for the Eagles. But it just was not to be, and a tough one at that, to say the least, for our West Hancock Eagles. South Central Calhoun will move on in the playoffs. And, of course, we will wish them well, because this is not going to be easy. You've got some very, very good ball clubs up ahead of us, up ahead of them. And certainly it would have been a challenge for us as well, too. But we congratulate them on the great work that they did. Now, a reminder, folks, this is your last chance to vote for the State Farm Player of the Game. All you got to do, the Britt Food Center Player of the Game. Let me tell you about the Britt Food Center, folks, while I have a chance here, because, hey, I can do that for now. The Britt Food Center Player of the Game is one where you just text in at 828-649-5469. That's 828-MIX, KIOW. And you can vote for the player that you want. All you do is just text in who you think it might be. Was it Mallory Lear? Was it Kennedy Kelly? Was it the entire team? Was it Scout Johansson? Was it Miss Francis? Did Coogee play a great role? Was it Eccles tonight? Aitchison, you name it. I've given the numbers, the facts, the figures. It's up to you to make that determination. So text me at 828-649-5469. Let me know, and Mel and the rest of the team back in master control, just exactly what's going on. Now, if you've never been to the Britt Food Center, I recommend you. I go all the time. Because it's a little out of my way, but you know what? I don't care, because I get top quality meats. I get fresh produce. I get deli, bakery items, and all kinds of other grocery essentials. And that website is one of the best. It is absolutely amazing. You see, at their website, you can find weekly specials. And that's not the only thing. You can find recipe ideas, and you match those up with the weekly specials that are right there, and you can come up with some great stuff. You can check out the daily meal planners that they have there as well too. And I'll tell you what, you couldn't ask for anything better right there. It's just one of those things. Absolutely awesome when it comes to that, because with my busy schedule, I set that up, I look at it, I go grocery shopping, I've got everything all set up for the rest of the week, and I'm good to go. So I'll tell you what, if you want to find something fantastic, go to BritFoodCenter.com. That's BritFoodCenter.com. Check them out today. Find out what it's all about. I think you're going to get a kick out of just exactly what they've got. We're going to take a break and come back. Hopefully we'll hear from Coach here on the Eagles Sports Network. We'll see what's going on there. Mel's probably got some more scores to deal with. We'll get to those as the Brit Bar and Grill post-game show rolls on here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Kepin Custom Concrete supports our local athletes. Jake and his crew specialize in concrete work, including footings and foundations, patios, driveways, sidewalks, agricultural shop floors, and grain bins. For all things concrete, it's Kepin's Custom Concrete, 641-590-1746.
The Flower Cart in Bridge. Think spring and brighten someone's day with fresh, colorful flower arrangements, blooming plants, candles, diffusers, home decor, and other great gifts. The Flower Cart in Bridge says good luck, area teams.
Grow Electric in Lake Mills is proud to support area athletics and proud to serve our new and returning customers. To get started on any electrical project, big or small, call 641-592-8282. Good luck, athletes, from Grow Electric in Lake Mills.
Cattlemen's at the Club. Solid, simple, and honest food. Located at the Belmont Country Club. Cooked to perfection roast prime rib of beef, burgers, Alaskan walleye, pasta, Tex-Mex, and steaks. Homemade salad bar with all entrees, plus Sundays, enjoy a 3-meat buffet. Cattlemen's at the Club in Belmont.
Missile Insurance and Realty of Forest City. Whether buying or selling a home, Tim Missile and Pat Levick have the market experience to help you follow your dream. Missile Insurance and Realty can help you insure that dream once you find it. Missile Insurance and Realty in Forest City. Call 641-582-3554.
Back here at the nest as the Eagles watch as the Bishop Garrigan Golden Bears defeat the Nashua Plainfield Huskies tonight by the score of 70-34 in their ball game tonight. Was there any doubt in that particular area that Bishop Garrigan would do that? But I'll tell you what, they have been playing some outstanding basketball, and it is exciting to see just what they're capable of doing. And the good thing about the whole thing, and I mean this with all honesty, is we're going to have at least one team from the top of Iowa Conference West. We'll see just how well they'll be able to do. It's good to have somebody from the top of Iowa Conference West come in and really play extremely well, particularly when it comes to the state playoffs. So we wish them a lot of good luck there as far as that is concerned. Interesting ball game tonight, and we'll get to a couple more scores here as the ticker's a little slow. But Coach, let's talk a little bit about this game. You guys got shot the lights out in this game tonight.
Yeah, they came at us with all barrels loaded, and you know, as I was just talking to their coach, you know, they didn't. In any tape that I've seen, and I saw them in person, they never shot like that. So I give them credit. You know, if you're going to have your best night of shooting, have your best night of shooting on one of these games. And, you know, that was my concern going in. I knew we'd be ready. My concern was, can we get the shots to fall? And they did a good job. I thought we were ready for what they threw at us. They got out on us soon. We still had some hesitation tonight. I was a little disappointed in that part. And we just didn't really attack the middle and attack the middle under control or attack the middle with passes. Everything seemed to be in the first half, seemed to be dribbling. And what that does then is it's too easy to guard you instead of making good passes. And we also made some bad passes tonight.
Yeah, I was going to bring up the subject about the second quarter where it just kept going back and forth and back, and nobody even got inside of the perimeter. It was just one side to the other.
Yeah, and that's right. I thought our third quarter was probably one of the best ones we played. We came out with some intensity. We came out. We ran what we wanted to run. That was the one thing tonight. I don't think they ran what we wanted to run. And part of that happened. What happens is, with this group of girls, they play great defense. And when your defense isn't playing well or they're hitting the shots like they did tonight, it kind of throws you for a loop. And I think it threw us for a loop because every time, even though we were missing some shots, when we did start to hit in the first quarter there after being down 9-0 and started going, they still hit. They still hit buckets. And, most teams you're playing, they don't shoot like that most nights. Right. And this team doesn't, and they just happen to hit. And you know what? That's demoralizing when you make them work on defense for a while, and then they make a pass or they get a rebound and throw it back out and hit a three. And I'll give credit to the Titans tonight. They came, hit the threes, played good defense, and put us on our heels.
We were a little bit cold in the first and second quarters, but yet we switch ends, and all of a sudden we're getting a little bit warmer. We had 3 or 4 3-pointers in the second and the third and fourth quarters. Was that just a matter of confidence, or was it just good looks, or what do you think it was?
I think the thing about with threes, and you saw with them, when 1 or 2 girls start hitting threes, everybody hits threes.
Right.
And that's one of the big keys. Shooting threes is contagious. Mm-hmm. And when we didn't hit it, it was not contagious for us. And you could see that a lot of girls miss shots they normally make, but that's part of the process going on tonight. We just, like I said, they came out, kicked us in the mouth right off the bat, and we gave a little bit of a pushback, but not a hard enough pushback. And so, it's tough. Mm-hmm. I have a hard time, as I told my seniors. I said 3 seniors that have been with me, and I know Paige Coogee just joined us this year, and we had her as a freshman. But those 3 that start for me, those 3 girls have been around a long time. A lot like my daughters. Mm-hmm. I would do anything for them. I'll go watch them. I'll be interested in what happens and what comes up with their selves as they get older and go through things. Because again, as I told them, I'm so passionate about basketball that this loss hurts, and it'll hurt for me for a little while. But just like anything else, you got to go on. And so hopefully the young girls see this and understand that, we don't want to be like this. And don't want to have this hurt, so next year we'll get something going.
I think I saw tonight a little bit of that. You saw some of the players that are going to come up, and they started to take a little bit of responsibility. And here's Cameron Eccles going up and down the court like a bee, and just really kind of giving an example of, hey, we're the next generation. Let's show this generation what we can do.
Well, and that's one thing people don't realize. I mean, as I told about my seniors, the same way. Every time you're done, no matter whether it's at state, which I was hurting those nights too, or hurting here, I have a hard time when my seniors are there for 4 years, and you get to know everything about them, and you know them, and I know them very, very well. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of things about them, and the same with my juniors. I have seen these juniors develop into some very good shooters. If they continue to work at getting stronger and continue to work at the defense, I'll tell you right now, I think they got a chance to do a lot of things next year because they can shoot. Now they got to play some defense, and then when that happens, I'll tell you right now, they'll jump right in next year because they've had to sit and wait kind of behind a group of girls, and sometimes that's not always easy. But they have stuck with it, and I hope they stick with it for the next year and give themselves a chance to win a bunch of wins too.
And let's face it, it's going to be a totally different top of Iowa Conference West next year.
Oh, I think it will be, but I also think we're going to be one of those contenders. Yeah. I think, Garrigan will still be tough just because of who they are, but we're going to be in that next spot because of who we have. Right. And I think we can cause a lot of problems, and you never know. I mean, we give Garrigan a chance this year. Maybe we can give them a chance next year with maybe a little different type of team, different people, and everything just changes and adjusts a little bit. You have to learn to adjust with who you have. And every year we try to adjust a little bit, and we'll see what happens this next year.
Well, Garrigan moves on. Dyke, New Hartford took out Belmont Clemmy. That was nail biter. You're probably just sitting there checking your nails, seeing how nice
Yeah.
they look. And so there are some teams that we see now that are moving up. We've played against them. We know what they're all about.
Yep.
What do you think this state playoff is going to look like here?
Well, I think the 2A, I think the 1A state championship down there are going to be amazing. Garrigan's good. New Afonda's good. Don't count out Springville. North Lynn is like they've got themselves a lot. 2A, I think, is going to be tough. You look at the top 2 or 3 teams. We would have been probably, if we made it with like South Central, we'd have been probably in that next group of 4. But, you know, we got you can take a look at the score, but we're a much better team than what the score was tonight, and we just didn't seem to have it. And some nights that happens, and you hope it doesn't ever happen on these kind of nights, but you know, it does occur. And so, like I said, you know, congratulations to the Titans, and right now we just have to figure out now what we do for the next year and come on from there, and hopefully, you know, be able to continue doing what a lot of my players that have gone through with me here for Eagle Nation, they'll tell you. They expect the girls to play hard and get after it. And I think you saw our girls come out in the third quarter here. And even though we were down 16, they came out and they got after it. And that's the part I like. They didn't quit. They still kept going after it. And, you know, it's one of those games where you know things just are not happening the way you want them. And things don't happen right.
Yeah.
So
we've been in this game long enough that you just kind of look at it and go, uh-oh.
I've seen it. And I knew right off the bat when they were hitting threes and they continued to hit them, I knew we were in trouble. I mean, they had to have made at least 10, 11. So.
Well, my hope was that we would outpace them, but it seemed
I thought maybe if we wouldn't have had the halftime, we might have, because I thought a few of them looked tired at the end of the second quarter.
They did, and that's the thing. They looked like they were gassed, but all of a sudden, I don't know what they drank in the locker room or if that was, and I'm just being facetious, but I mean, the point is all of a sudden they came out rejuvenated, ready to go.
Yeah.
And it was almost like, we got to wear them down again. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
But so now, Coach, what do we do in the off season? I mean, what's the situation?
We get back to doing what we normally do, and that is get in the weight room. And I hope I get a group of girls here that are going to say we need to live in that weight room and get ourselves stronger. And we got to continue to work on our shots, and then we'll just take this group and learn what they're good at. Are we good at the full court press? Are we good at this kind of press? Are we good at this kind of zone or defense or whatever? We've got to find out what this team is going to be good at, because every team has their own little wrinkle. And so this team that I just had, you could give them a press on a night and they could run the press.
Right.
And they ran it well. That's how we beat Forest City with what we call green light.
Right.
And this next group coming up, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens, and hopefully they'll have a desire to want to win, and that's the big key. To me, nobody wants to lose, and so let's just hope they come out ready to get after it and understand what they have to do.
And it wouldn't hurt if some of the alumni gave him a call and said, "Hey, look, get in that weight room."
Yes, exactly right. I would like to see that. We got to get back to becoming the bullies.
Yes,
that's what we do. I like being the bully.
It's nice. It's fun.
Oh,
right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. You wear red, you're mean as all to get out. What I find though is interesting is that the girls are sitting over there. You got Kennedy Kelly. You've got Aitchison over there as well too. They're sitting with Coach.
There's some good ones.
Yep, they're fantastic, and it's still family. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. No, they're part of Eagle Nation. They'll always be part of Eagle Nation. And if you're part of our basketball program here, you're always going to be part of our basketball program. And even the young girls coming up know that. That's why they want to play. We expect to be good. We expect to be playing hard and get after it. And those girls are the type that are going to do that. So, and they put a lot of time in. And I'm a tough coach. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm not. So they put a lot of time in for me, and I know that. And I know in the end that's why I'll do anything for them right now. After they're done here, anything else goes on.
Well, the thing of it is that we've always found with you is that the girls learn so much from this, and then they take that to the next level. I got to tell you something. I'm just going to say this to you right now. There was an individual. She plays for Grandview right now.
Yeah.
And she was your middle girl. She was awesome, and she said she learned a ton from playing here. And now she takes that experience.
Yep.
And when they had COVID issues and injuries, she played in the center, played an outstanding game against Waldorf. I called that game. I saw her afterwards, and she says, "I'm having a great time here, but I got a great foundation when I came from West Hancock."
And that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. I already know that because I got some girls from CWL, same way, that tell their sons about me too. So and they say what they're learning. So as long as they're learning something, as long as they understand the hard work that you put in and what it pays off, that's the big key.
Coach, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks, AJ.
Thank you so much. I hope this. I hope we hang around together. Crossing our fingers.
Let's hope you keep coming too. Yep.
Yes,
okay.
That's the big thing right
Thanks,
there.
AJ.
Take care. All right, we will come back as it's time for you to vote who is our players of the game right after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Trolson Auto Parts is your local Napa Auto Parts store and Snow Dog Snowplow dealer located in Britt. For all your auto parts and auto repair needs, stop by or call Dan at Trolson Auto in Britt, 641-843-3865. And check us out online at TrolsonAuto.com. Go Eagles!
DuraClean by Doug of Lake Mills, your full-service home and office care specialist for deep cleaning of carpet, upholstery and drapes, air duct cleaning, sanitizing, and allergy and asthma relief. It's not clean unless it's DuraClean. Good luck, athletes, from DuraClean by Doug.
Score the best Wi-Fi experience with fast fiber from ComOne. Get up to 1 gigabyte plus local support 24/7 so you can keep streaming your Eagles and Cardinals too. ComOne, the local one, serving Hancock, Wright, and Humboldt County neighborhoods with the most reliable internet, telephone, and digital HD TV. Click ComOneNet.net today.
The 3M Distribution Center of Forest City. The team at 3M wishes our area athletes good luck and good health this season. Like any good team, working together brings out great results on the field or in the warehouse. The 3M Distribution Center of Forest City.
Hey, Eagle fans, this is Jackie, introducing the Britt Food Center Player of the Game. All of us at the Britt Food Center think our athletes are all MVPs, so we would rather you choose today's Britt Food Center Player of the Game. Darren, myself, and our staff at the Britt Food Center invite you to stop in and experience all the benefits of a family-owned local grocery store, like prime quality meats, fresh produce, deli, and bakery items. Visit us online at BrittFoodCenter.com for weekly specials, recipe ideas, and daily meal planners. And now, here's your Britt Food Center Player of the Game.
Yes, I keep talking about that Britt Food Center and the great stuff they've got. You go to BrittFoodCenter.com and you can find all kinds of things that you need as far as daily specials, meal planners, even some great recipes. I do it all the time. I check it out. As I told you a couple of weeks ago, I had a big entertainment. I'm not going to say who came because it was these were good people. But anyway, they came to this dinner party. I had it. It was awesome. Everybody had a great time. And when everything was all said and done, I was getting asked some of the recipes that I used. And, of course, I just directed them to the Britt Food Center. And they checked it out. And who knows? Maybe they've used it. I don't know. They travel there. They're out of state. But they're great people nonetheless. And they had a great time, as did I. And you check it out today, BrittFoodCenter.com, where you can find everything that you need as far as the daily specials and all kinds of other stuff, plus the great stuff that they have there. The food is out of sight. Tough game tonight, no question about it. And our Britt Food Center players of the game, Kennedy Kelly. Yes, indeed. She gets the accolades along with Leah Aitchison tonight and along with our seniors on this team who come away with a loss tonight and do not equal what we have seen in the past as we constantly visit the well this year or in years past. What is it, 4 years running now? But the streak has been broken. Now it is time for the next generation to step up and make it happen. And they have some good role models in our seniors to follow. So let's make sure that we make that happen for our West Hancock Eagles. And, of course, our Britt Food Center players of the game, our seniors, brought to you by the Britt Food Center here in Britt. All right, so we say goodbye to our seniors who played an absolutely outstanding year this year. Very excited to see some of these players move on and do some great stuff, and should be a lot of fun. Of course, we're talking about Kennedy Kelly. We're talking about Scout Johansson. We're talking about Leah Aitchison. These are players that the Eagles have set the standard for. They've been ladies who have walked on the floor of the well many times over and have played some very good ball games there. Now it is time for the next generation. And so I pass this advice on to those kids, even those young 6th grade kids. Get out there and play. Get out there and play every day. Find a part of that basketball court where you and your friends who want to be on this team get out there and learn about each other. Find out everything you can about each other as you're playing there every single day. We did that when I was growing up, and we've got the state trophies and the banners and everything else hanging in the doghouse to prove it. Certainly, this is one of those situations here where we could do the same as we see banners from all kinds of years, qualifiers from 2011 all the way to 2020. It is a proud tradition here, and we look forward to the next generation putting one more banner up here. All it takes is playing together every day, rain, snow, sleet, whatever. That's what we did. It worked out just perfect, and there was nothing we didn't know about each other out there. So do what these young ladies have done and been successful at, and that is play as a team, learn as a team, grow as a team, and grow as a person. That's what it's all about here at West Hancock. Well, we say goodbye to Scout. We say goodbye to Kennedy Kelly. We say goodbye to those seniors, and we welcome everybody else who's moving up, and we look forward to seeing them next year. But for now, we call it a season here on the Eagles Sports Network and move on to bigger and better things. And as we do, we say also thank you to all of our sponsors, all 60 Gesundheit number of them. There's so many of you out there that have sponsored it, and we appreciate it. Thank you so much. We also want to say thank you to the fine folks who've been watching us all across the nation here on the Eagles Sports Network. I'm telling you, we have you down in Phoenix. Let me see. Let's just take one more look at that map over here real fast. I'm going to go over here to the analytics page and check it out. Here we go. We had people that were down in the Bahamas. I don't know if they're still, yes, they're still watching down in the Bahamas. We have people in Los Angeles and Phoenix, also in Seattle, Washington, Spokane. We have people watching up at Presentation College. I know who that person is. We have people watching all throughout the state of Iowa, Kansas City, St. Louis. We've got you down in Jacksonville, Florida, New Orleans. Hello to Terry and a few of the others people that down there that I know. Newark, New Jersey joins the crowd today. So does New York City. Let's see what we got here. Also Washington, D.C. We've got you in Concord and as well as in Raleigh, Durham. Nashville. We've got you in Memphis. We've got you in Lexington, Kentucky. Say hi to the fine folks up there in Stanton. Also to you fine folks up in Buffalo, New York. Also Traverse City, Michigan. We're looking at Detroit. And we've got somebody watching in Quebec, Canada tonight. Congratulations. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate that. Salt Lake City, also there too. We have you watching in, it's in Manitoba. I can't tell where it is, but we've got somebody watching up there in Canada as well too, in the Manitoba area. And we've got people watching as well too in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I believe that may be Scranton, Pennsylvania too. It looks like it is here as well. So lots of you watching all across the country. All 1,794 of you watching on Eagle Eye TV from the Bahamas to the Canadian borders and up into Canada, as well as from the East Coast to the West Coast of the United States. Thank you so much for watching on Eagle Eye TV. We appreciate that, and we thank you for listening also on B103 and on KIOW.com. For our executive producers, Carl Woldridge, Zarin Egestal, Ann Feenerback in traffic, and of course the hardest working producer in radio, Angela Nelson, I'm A.J. Taylor. Mel Balsley back in Master Control. Mark S. back in as our engineer. We thank you so much, guys, and we will talk with you again on the Eagles Sports Network. Good night, everybody.